Nope, just push the button. Now we're live.
We are live. What's up, everybody? What y'all doing?
Oh, you need anything from over here, Reg?
No. Hey, y'all. Good morning, everybody. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome. Good morning. Come on in. Give us some lights, give us some hearts, give us all that good stuff as you come in. How y'all doing? Ooh. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's going on? What's going down? Don't stop. You can keep your hands off me. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Show topic this morning is surprise topics, MTG style. Our music today, we call it the MTG mixtape. We got some various artists on today, so it's gonna be a cool show. I want you guys to come in and join. We want to see your comments and all that good stuff. Make sure you come on and check out our nice, wonderful poll question on today as well. It's a cool poll question as well. So got that coming as well. So you guys come on in. Hendrix just sitting up the 360. You got something up his sleeve. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
a little scary.
We got too many mics over here. You got yours?
I have one here.
You got yours?
yeah.
I got mine. Let me make sure that you're good.
What's up, everybody? What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, good morning. Yeah, we ready, Montana. Put us on in now. What's up, everybody? Good morning. We're gonna get started in just a second. I can't even get my energy up. We're gonna do better than that.
Holy shit.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Q.
Hey, yo, the Sunshyne. Don't get too close, you might get burned.
Hey, it's your boy Hendrix in the cut. And y'all are tuning into
Damn it, it's not working.
that's gonna leave you well done.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
I was trying to do a 360 video, but it won't work. So,
Whatever, y'all.
Yeah, that's what it is. Whatever.
This is a whatever kind of morning.
He so is. You ain't lying, Jack. All right, everybody. We're gonna start in just a second. We are live. First song that y'all hearing,
Miss Aaliyah.
1 in a Million by Aaliyah, baby.
Mm.
We do not own the rights to the music that we playing. Baby, you don't know what you do to me.
No, you don't.
Let me tell you. Now, I just so happen to be scrolling in the phone.
I can't really move because my back hurt, y'all. I got back spasms.
I was scrolling through my phone, or I was scrolling through the phone, or whatever the case it is. That song just popped on. I was like, you know what? I gotta play it. Because that's one of them songs that you like, yeah, I got caught. Your love is a it goes on.
Aaliyah.
now I'm trying to remember, is this the one? Yeah.
This is one of her first albums.
Yeah, because this is
It's
the
a
one
second
y'all
album.
played at the at one of them band parties.
I don't know what we play. Can y'all feel the air?
Oh.
I can feel it. But
You
it ain't
feel it?
circulating. I know you
That's
don't
me.
feel it.
I can say that I can do it. So you want to cross the camera? I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. We want to isolate. Okay, how you do it? Like that.
There you go.
Okay. Y'all ready for y'all surprise topics? Y'all ready?
No.
It's gonna be a surprise for everybody.
What are y'all be doing? What is going on? It's easy. I mean, y'all just think about something you want to talk about. Hey sis. Hey Adonis. Good morning, everybody.
How's Adonis this day?
Make sure that you guys tune in on tonight. We're gonna be doing, I think, if I'm woke, we're gonna do a watch party. If I'm woke, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna definitely do our best. Do you have Joy's information? She at Farmers Market today though, right? Is she there today?
Yeah, she's there pretty much every weekend.
I wonder why she didn't get into the Taste of Dallas.
Well, even then, because of her problems with the oven, she might not have been able to go out as.
Because you do have to prepare that stuff right before you take it out there.
Yeah.
Look, I can't get right.
Don't feel bad. It's not just you.
Look.
It's a rough day today.
It is a rough day.
I think it's
But we
just a
don't-
rough look. Has 2019 been that good yet? Look, it's
It's
just
been
following
okay.
up behind 2018. 2018, 2019, maybe 2020 will be better. Look.
Hopefully by 2020, everybody be able to smoke weed all day. So
Absolutely.
it make the day better. If nothing else, you'll flow through it.
Weed all day.
Oh. This one.
You know how certain songs, or maybe it's just me, but certain songs remind me of certain
All
people.
right. Coach. Yeah, sometimes
It
you
feel like the
just,
camera's
you ever
behind,
just,
though.
you know, the song come on, you like it, but because it brings back those memories, you be like,
Nope.
nope.
Next.
What's one of them songs for y'all?
I got a lot of those.
we chopping and screwing this morning.
Chop, chop, then screw.
Okay, we just screwing
Screw,
it.
screw.
Oh. Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning and welcome to the Master Gas Talk Radio Show. This is your boy Q, and I am here with the MTG crew, excluding Mo Swag, because on today, Mo Swag is actually not late. She's just not going to be here.
What's the difference?
Oh. Mo Swag is actually currently at a homeowner seminar with our boy Jason Golden. He's a friend of the show, and so Mo Swag is out there with her company called Credit Corner, and you can visit her at creditcorner.org, and she's out there giving some advice on credit, on how to obtain home ownership. So go Mo Swag.
Yes.
Go Mo Swag. My girl Miss Sunshyne is here with me.
Good morning, y'all.
My boy Hendrix is with me as well.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
We all discombobulated and
I
disoriented.
love that word.
But listen,
Discombobulated.
yeah, we
Y'all just say
discombobulated.
that. Say it 3 times fast.
But listen, check this out. If you want to join the conversation, 214-717-4827. Make sure you give us a telephone call. We're right here on the After Party Radio side B because we're bad like that. So please give us a telephone call right here in the studio if you want to comment on our topics on today. Show topic today is surprise topics, MTG style. So the way we're going to do it is on today is each one of us, we came up with our own, we're all responsible for our own segments this time. And what happens is we come up with surprise topics, and these jokers talking about, they don't even know what their topics are.
Wait a minute, hold up. Time out. Because
What?
I had a total misunderstanding about this show today.
How? Look,
Because I thought you was going to provide the topics for us to discuss, and we was just going to talk about whatever you brought up.
look,
Oh, that's what we did it last
That's
time.
how we usually do it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess I misread the text message, but that's okay because I got some stuff I want to talk about.
Yeah, see, that works. And, usually what we do is when I do surprise topics, I'll be the one come up with the actual topics, and then they don't know what it is. So this time I say, well, I tell you what we're going to do is we're going to all have a segment, and we'll surprise each other with our topics.
Okay.
And I thought that was kind of cool. But let's go ahead and move on with the show. Let's start with the poll question before we get into these topics.
Yes.
I got this poll question was brought to you by myself, your boy Q, and let me see, I have it right here. And the poll question says, it says, of course, from the desk to Q, would you tattoo your significant other's name on you? 29% says, yes, I would or I have. 71% says, hell no, it might not last. I was kind of expecting the hell
no.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting
Yeah,
no.
unless they gonna pay for the cover up when we split up.
Now
It
you're
ain't
going through the
happening.
pain of a cover up.
Well, see, I like the tattoo process.
I like it too, but one time on that one spot. But you don't have to go back over it unless if you making it something really really nice. If it's a really
Well, that's
good
what I'm
cover up.
saying. And it would be. It would be.
You know, some people think, you can, I had a friend of mine say, well, if you get a cover up, all you gotta do is just go back over with the same color, your skin is. I said, no, it's not gonna work that way. I said, because when you get tatted, on my skin, it kind of looks green, but that's black ink.
Right.
So you just can't cover it with the color of your skin. That's stupid. Just get another tattoo and be through with it.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow. A lot of people, even married people, were saying, no, I'm not even doing that.
Look, I had a friend who, and I thought him and his wife, they were, solid. He got her name tattooed on one arm and her daughter's tattooed on the other. And look, a couple years later, they're getting divorced. And let me just tell you, he has a beautiful sleeve.
That's right.
We're ornate with some koi fish and whatnot, but yeah.
Koi fish?
Yeah, that was a big cover up.
You want to get another tattoo? You gonna get you one?
Oh, I would love to have more, lots more.
Oh, absolutely. I want
a sleeve.
Yeah, I want about 4 more of them.
I want a sleeve. I want a sleeve from my shoulder to my wrist.
Oh, that would be
That's
hot.
intense.
Yeah, but them size, what, 2 or 3 days? 2 or 3 sessions?
2 or 3
probably?
sessions probably, yeah. But being in corporate America, that won't happen.
Not
Well, I
unless you
mean,
want to wear long
I would say
sleeves all the
you
time.
long sleeves for the rest of your career, but if you had a career day or something, or if y'all had a picnic or something like that.
But then again, tattoos have kind of become the norm. Even a lot of companies, even my own company, they used to have a strict policy. But now, and people tattooed on the neck, on the hands, on the this, on the that, and it's like, it's just part of life anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel that. However, the only thing is when you're in upper management, that tends to be a little harder to do, harder to pull off. And like you said, unless you want to wear long
Unless
sleeves,
your CEO has one, shoot.
Like
I said, it's
CEO,
becoming a...
Yeah, CEO does not have any tattoos. Was shocked as hell when he found out that I had tattoos.
Yeah.
Most people don't know, that I have tattoos, and then they see me, without a shirt on or whatever, and they're like, oh my God, you have tattoos? It's like, not that big of a deal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give me a couple more.
I want a sleeve though.
We gotta definitely do that. Listen, if there are any tattoo shops that watch Match Gas or follow us, have us over for a tattoo party. Let us cover it.
Yes.
We'll definitely have
There
some
you go.
fun with that one. Let's go ahead and move on. So I guess the first set of surprise topics belongs to me. All right, so let's go and get started. My first surprise topic. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Ladies, this is the ladies. Are you a pillow princess?
Yes.
You a pillow princess? Do you even know what a pillow princess is?
No.
Okay.
But if it means that I'm surrounded by pillows, yes.
No. No, that is not what that is. Definition of a pillow princess. A pillow princess is a lady who only lays there on the pillow.
Huh?
She
What?
is not involved.
She's not involved sexually. She just lays there.
Oh, hell no. I ain't no goddamn pillow princess. No.
Are you a pillow princess?
What is the point of that? And who wants that? That's what
Do
I want to
you-
know.
do
What
you
man
take-
wants that?
Because
Because I'm sorry, I need you to be an active participant.
Well, there are some men that like they want to be totally submissive in that
Look,
manner,
those are the type of men that like to, what do they call them? That they sleep with dead people? Necrophiliacs? Yeah.
Oh.
That's what kind of person that is. No. Look, if your man likes a pillow princess, I'm sorry. He got issues, and you need to be worried about your safety.
I don't think this is where you was intended for this to go, was it?
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, that's what you get for doing surprise topics. But hey,
You know what? Let me tell you, one experience I did have a while back, this is years ago. I dated a pillow princess. And the thing is that, at first it was kind of like, okay, it was cool, but then it was like, after a while, it was like, well, now you just laying there. I mean, well, you want to do it in the same position, and you just lay there. I mean, I'm just like, that's not satisfying. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I like to put some work in, but see, you don't get good friction. When you don't get good friction. You got to do all the work. You got to put in some work. You know what I'm saying? Make me sweat or something. It's pointless to have sex and it's not good sex. That's pointless.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, even in a quickie, you get it thrown back on you.
I don't know.
I mean, Montana's really late.
I
mean, even in a quickie, what's the point of just being a pillow princess?
I think some people don't actually enjoy sex.
Why have it then?
Because it's what's expected. A lot of women, I think, it's not just women, but men too. Because women say they fake it, but I'm going to tell y'all ladies out there now, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure your guy has faked it a time or two.
More than a time or two. What'd you say, myself? I mean, yeah.
But seriously though,
yeah.
But because,
Easy.
Number one. So our producer Montana has asked for y'all to.
How do you fake it?
How does a man fake it?
Number one, man can fake it by, look, you can just pull out. That's number one. You can pull out. Done. And then if you done, trust me, Junior gonna go on over and roll over and go down just like he normally would.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to tell.
Another way a guy can fake it too is like, now he won't fake the ejaculation part because that part feels good. Because as guys, we're gonna get ours anyway, pretty much. But what he can fake are his sounds to you and the way that he react. Like, I know I used to do it a couple of times because, with Pillow Princess, I actually just like, okay, yeah, baby, it's good, blah, 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 blah. And then just leave it alone. And then you can tell, like, if you can tell when some people don't know when they have bad sex. Let me tell you how y'all know y'all have bad sex. You know when your sex is bad is when you get through and the other person just roll over and don't do nothing to you. I'm telling you, oh baby, it was good. Didn't I do it, baby? Yeah, it was good. It's alright, baby. It was real good. Yeah, I be knocking my man out. Yeah, Yeah, he be like, I wish you'd stay over there somewhere.
But I'm
Look, I don't
confused.
talk like that.
Oh.
I'm confused. Yeah.
Look.
Ladies and the girls be like, yeah, my man, he ain't going nowhere. I be giving it to him like this. I be giving it to him like that. I'm like, no, you don't. Where you get that shit from?
Now, let me just say this. Sex is never going to keep a man. Ever.
Absolutely.
Because it does, and I've had conversations with my girls about this where, you could sex your man every day, twice a day, and he could still turn around and go and get it somewhere else.
Especially if it's bad.
It's just, look.
Next topic. Next topic. I got mine wrote down on a piece of notebook paper. Next topic. Okay, now this one right here is crazy. Okay, so at what stage in a relationship do your better half or the person that you're in a relationship with get a key to your crib? At what stage in a relationship do the person that you're dating get a key to the crib? Let's just say y'all, you have your crib, she have her crib, y'all just come together, y'all dating, y'all been serious, you still go, y'all may go to each other's house, kind of like that, before you merge some things or whatever, if you want to. And when do he and she get keys?
I don't think I've ever given anybody a key to my place.
I've given out one key.
I've given
One
garage
key,
door
one
openers.
key.
Garage door openers so you have access.
That's a key.
But even then, it was sparingly used. So, and it was just because of, you know, semantics. But I don't think I've ever given anyone just access to my crib.
When did you get a key?
Probably 6 months to a year in.
6 months to a year?
Yeah, that's about right.
Y'all good. I didn't give a key till like 18 months in. Because I'm slow.
Well,
I don't move fast like that. I mean, I'm not saying that that's fast, but see, I take my good sweet time.
because I like to cook, so I go over and cook while they're at work.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
And
I
I'll be
cook
ready
my,
when they got home.
I cook myself. If I want a good cooked meal, if you want me to baby, stop by and pick it up, and I bring it to the house. You don't come in my house and
That's
cook me.
that's an interesting one. I never thought about that one.
Yeah, because a lot of people nowadays, they're giving up the keys real quick. I'm just like, I know the older we get, it seems like maybe the faster we should move. But I think like as the older we get, the more we should take our time to know somebody, because you gotta think about the older we get, the more set in ways people gonna be. So you need to even make up in your mind that for real, this is what you want to do in the long term. Now you can leave a toothbrush over there, maybe some clothes, some shoes. Maybe that's cool.
Look,
I don't mind. Maybe give you a spot in the closet, but at the same time, you don't have to get no key.
Well, anybody that's seen my closet, yeah, that ain't gonna work.
No, yeah, a spot in the living room. By the way.
You can have a spot in the coat closet or something.
In the coat closet.
Yeah, you can leave a toothbrush, some hygiene products. That's cool. But to actually get space in the closet, my closet tight as it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be, getting the key. And let me tell you, getting the key is serious, because when you give access to somebody, to you like that, maybe like I said, I've only given out one key, and with that key, it was used sparingly or whatever. I mean, so I'm not saying that it was always used, but let me tell you what the issue ran in. The issue ran in is that first of all, I love surprises, so it's okay for you to be spontaneous with me. But what's not okay is if you feel like you're gonna be spontaneous with me after I told you I don't want to be bothered. See, that's my problem. See, people, sometimes ladies, and I'm not being funny, sometimes ladies, they don't understand their boundary when it comes to space, and they think that it's something wrong. We need to spend more time together. Well, I've been working all day. I understand we're gonna spend some time together. Let me have this time for me. And then you just decide you're gonna come and lock my door. See, you're gonna have a problem with that. And so I like my space. I'm the type of person, we're Aquariuses. We have to have our space. We have to pull away. Am I lying, Montana? We got to pull away, because if you don't pull away and you start to smother, then that's the moment that our attention will turn somewhere else. And so, I have to have my space. I have to have my time to think. And like, my last relationship, it was like this. If I come over to your house, you go your way, I go my way. We relax, we chill, then we come together. And it worked for a long time. That worked for me, because I don't want to hear about your damn day, and I've just been through shit myself. Give me a minute to breathe. Maybe I'm just irritated.
No, I think
that. I just, I can't do that.
I think it just depends on the situation, because I've been given keys before, but it was always to do something. It's not like I just had, I had access, but honestly, on my end, I never used it unless it was agreed upon. It was like, okay, well, hey, you're going to be gone, or you're going to be out of town, and you need me to come by and do X, Y, and Z. And then I would just, I end up just keeping the key. But then after, oh, well, you got a key, come over and do X, hey, something's wrong with my computer. Can you come over and fix it? You got some free time. I'm going to be out doing ripping and running. So when you get free time, just come over, fix it, or stuff like that. But even when I was given access, like, I didn't use it. And I think that's me, because I respect somebody else's space.
Yeah.
If you don't give me, hey, if I don't speak to you and just say, hey, it's okay, I'm not going to use my access to your place just because I feel it.
See, that's me too. Even if I had a key, I would still knock. before I even entered, because you still, it's a part of space. You know, I'm glad my mom raised us like when we got to a certain age, we had to have our own room. It wasn't like you get your own room when you get a certain age. No, it was like, okay, now you just get your own room. And I grew up like that. I grew up having my own space. I grew up having my own things to myself. So that kind of hurt me in the long run, because I had to learn how to share, my space, but at the same time, it was like, I can do without you today. I really can, and it's okay. I don't feel different, but I can just do it out there.
I think it's just, at the end of the day, I think everybody has to make their own rules, and you have to do whatever's best and most comfortable for you. Because, and I honestly, if I ever get married, I'm gonna tell you right now, me and my wife gonna have to have 2 closets in the master bedroom. You're gonna have to have 2 walk-in closets in the master bedroom.
So,
Just gonna have to.
So why don't you just make a room a closet instead of having 2?
That would be preferable. Because me personally,
I'm gonna need 2 separate bedrooms.
Well,
I mean,
do
2
whatever.
separate bedrooms, 2 separate bathrooms.
Whatever
Maybe
works.
we can have an adjoining bedroom.
that's roommate style right there, for
'Cause
real.
I'm like, the older I get, the less I want to deal with any of it.
Well, and that's just me, because I know my closet is, people have laughed at my closet, but it's organized and color-coded.
Thank you. Oh, see,
Yeah.
look.
So
I'm
like,
trying
All my
to get
red
mine.
shirts, all my
Yeah.
black shirts.
Yeah.
So it's organized by, like,
Mine's done
type.
by Roy G. Biv.
Right. Now, I'm not gonna say mine's organized by type, but I will try to color code it. My suits are more at the bottom. My long sleeve shirts at the top. Oh, well, now it's winter time, so I swap my short sleeves here, my long sleeves here. I have things at the top. My shoes are around because I don't have any room at the top anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I try to do
But
that.
see, with me, like, you talk about that, I can go through, it's short sleeve t-shirts, long sleeve t-shirts, short sleeve polos, long sleeve polos.
Yeah.
Short sleeve button downs, long sleeve button downs. But by the long sleeve button downs, that's my suits. Under the suits, you got my slacks. Under the t-shirts, you got my jeans and my wind pants. Boom. Everything ordered. Got the Jordans around the top, and then the dress shoes around the bottom.
Now, you know what? I'm surprised, I had one of the contraptions that George Jetson had in his house, in his
That just
closet.
kinda
That just
shoots
bring
on.
your clothes out, just dress you, and then keep
Well,
going.
yeah.
'Cause I'm
We're
sure
not
you're
there
trying to
yet.
figure out how to do
Yeah,
that.
I want to, don't get me wrong, I want a custom closet, but when you look at getting a custom closet built, you're looking at about 15 to 20 grand to do it the way I want to do it, and I'm just not ready for that type of investment yet.
Yeah,
Right.
everybody just keep hanging your clothes up.
Yeah.
And them lotto tickets.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good.
That was y'all like that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, our last one. This is gonna be a good one. Now, this requires a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do if you're no longer satisfied with your partner's sex?
Tell them.
Vibrators.
Porn.
You try new things.
Okay, so let me say this. Okay.
Maybe try new people.
Oh,
What?
well.
So what makes, like, if you're satisfied at first,
Mhm.
how does it become unsatisfying?
Factory.
You get
Factory.
into a routine. I find that a lot of people get into a routine. Even men, certain men have routines. It's like, okay, so first we start off with the missionary, and then you flip me over and we're doing it doggy style, and then you maybe this way and then that way, and then the grand finale we finish, and there's look.
She said the grand
The
finale.
grand finale. That's what I'm saying. Some people just get so into a routine, you can literally dictate what's going to happen next.
You can predict them.
And when that happens, things become stale. Things become old. And then you're just like, Okay.
Wow.
But
So-
sex, see, I think that's when sex just becomes a physical act.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that's the difference between having sex and making love. Because when you make love, it's an emotional at least to me, it's an emotional connection. And so you're not necessarily thinking about positions and things like that. It's more so
The connection.
the connection.
Mhm.
That's where. So to me, if sex becomes where I'm not interested, it's because I've lost my connection to you, which is a huge deal. Because once that connection is lost, that's hard as hell to get back.
Okay, so I agree with that, but I also agree, like, when you make love, passion is there. And so, like, I think, like, with sex, you know, I think that sometimes, you know, because, well, maybe let me speak for myself. I'm not making love all the time. I'm just not gonna do it. I will, you know, but I mean, every time I don't want to get googly eyes all the time. Turn over. You know? I'm trying to do all that all the time, you know. I'm just trying to, you know, we trying to get it. But when you're not satisfied, I guess maybe what I was coming from is that even when you make love, you know, it still should be, you know, intense. But what happens is, I think, like, on your, you know, the attraction to one another, the electricity, the passion, you know, let's just say, you know, y'all, you know, you're not gonna make love real quick, but let's just say it's a lunch break quickie. Those are some of the best quickies ever in America. Lunch break quickies. Have you ever had a lunch break?
Afternoon delight.
When you afternoon, I like that. Afternoon delight. You ever had a quickie when you get to the house and you can't wait to get out your clothes, and you know you on a time clock, and you know you got to get this done, and that's what you think about, and everything just work, you know, and you go back to work with a big old smile on your face. I don't care if your supervisor call you ugly, you gonna still smile, you know. And so it's like the electricity is gone. And so just like you said, it becomes a pattern. And even with some ladies, let me tell you what gets on my nerve with some ladies is that some ladies try to act like, and I know you know what I'm talking about when I say this though, Hendrix. You try to keep some ladies when they kind of figure a certain pattern. The reason why they like the certain pattern that they're in is because that's what get them to their climax. So sometimes it's like, okay, it's not that he don't want to try something different, but it's like, no, I like it like this, you know. And I'm like, okay, well, I like it like that too, but I like it like this. This is how I really, really like it. You know, let me go on and tap it this way. But no, it hurt, or I ain't used to that. But we've been doing this for how long? I mean, you know, so, you know, some ladies, you know, blame their bodies for them not to do certain things. And it's not my fault, you know, that, you know, while we're together, certain things happen. You can't bend your legs back no more. Okay, it's not my fault, you know, if you can't ride as long. It's not my fault if your legs get tired. It's not my fault, you know. I mean, if you can't do the split no more, it ain't my fault. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
wait, you mentioned something, and I don't mean to get off topic, but define a quickie.
Okay, a quickie.
15 minutes or less.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, my quickie would be up. I would say 30 to 45. You know,
See,
because
that's
I
what
try
I'm
to
thinking.
use-
Like a quickie is 30
No.
to 45 minutes. That's what I'm thinking. Like a quickie is.
No.
Now,
Lord,
if somebody getting a quickie in 15 minutes, then he has no stamina whatsoever, or he's just
No.
going straight in for the gusto. Now, I say 30 to 45 minutes because I'm not including foreplay. But see, my thing is we at least got switch positions twice. You know, we may start off, you know, how we gonna get it in, and then the finisher got to come at the moment so we can go and get that stroke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you know, we need to switch position twice, and then the stroke got to come, and he's gonna go faster or slower, or however, you know, you rock. You know, that's why I say, you know, you gotta throw it back. You just can't just
It can't be just
laying
laying
there.
Mm.
Because ain't no friction.
Ain't no friction.
No friction.
You gotta have a little cushion for the pushing.
That's right. A little cushion for the push. Real, and so let me see, I guess those are all surprise topics I had, and we still got time, so I got one more in my brain.
Uh-huh.
I got one more in my brain. Okay, here it is. Do you think, and this is a little bit more serious, do you think that the reason that some of these abortion laws are taking place is because some Caucasian people are fearing that they are dying off?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I saw a statistic the other day, and I was going to send you that because I knew you would have tried to find that documentary, but I'm going to find it, I'm going to send it to you.
The one with Jane Elliott?
Maybe.
Her interview that she did?
Maybe, I think that was her. What she
I thought I
talked
sent
about.
that to y'all.
Well, she talked about there's a possibility between the years of 2035 and 2045 that the population of the Caucasian America would be cut more than 60%.
No. 60% was the amount of abortions that are by Caucasian.
By Caucasian people.
So
Okay.
if you take that number, 60% of white women are having abortions. So that's cutting the white population. So
Right.
that's why the abortion ban is in place, so that it prevents white women, not black women, white women from having abortions, forcing them to give birth to what they presume to be white
White
babies.
babies.
Because they want to stimulate their growth.
Right. Right.
Howsoever, I don't know, but I know the women that I associate with, those babies ain't coming out white.
Well,
You know, it's amazing, you know, how, you know, we all know our world is very diverse. You know, there are so many different, you know, I call them hybrids of people, you know, so many different, you know, ethnicities that are mixing that you would have never thought they're mixed. One of my favorite shows is Project Runway, and there is this model on there. She is half Jamaican, half Asian, and she is beautiful. I mean, so beautiful. I was like, God, oh man, what that face, the skin, the hair. I was just like, man, you know, you need to be a model. You know, tall, just very, very slender. Got a nice sway about her when she walks down the runway. The models, the fashion designers fight over her. You know, it's because she's just that gorgeous. You know, and so I just want to, you know, pick y'all brain about that without going into a whole lot of rigmarole about the band. You know, I just kind of felt that was a way that they want to control population.
I'm thinking this, and what I can't understand is, if you look at the people making these laws,
Men.
they're white men, and I don't understand. Personally, my personal view is that I personally do not like abortion. However, I also know the limitations of my personal view, that I should not put my personal view into law and make that the law of the land. What you do in your house, what you do with your body, that is your choice. Even though I may not agree with abortion, but if I was with a woman and she was like, well, hey, I want to have an abortion, X, Y, and Z, I may not like it. I will debate my stance, but at the end of the day, it's her decision.
Yeah.
It's her decision, point blank, period. And therefore, whether I like it or not, just like I put it to you like this, and people may think I'm strange. However, I may not like a woman going down and spending $1,200 on a purse. But guess what? It's your money. I don't like it, but at the end of the day, you're going to do what you want to do. So, hey, I don't like you spending that $1,200 on a purse, but that's what you want to do. Okay, I rock with you.
And then, you know, one thing that I agree with you, but I also agree with the fact that we're looking at these situations that some women won't even know they're pregnant until like 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, you know these shows where the women, they've gone through the whole pregnancy.
And then they don't
and
even know.
knew, which that still blows my mind, but, I mean, apparently it happens. So...
Hell, a woman can't even figure out her own body half the time.
Right.
What the hell a man got to say about it?
And what if an older woman gets pregnant? You know, we have certain situations where you have ladies in their 50s, in their 60s, getting pregnant, you know, and it's like, oh my God, what you mean having a baby? I thought I went through menopause, or what about these rape babies?
Right.
You know, the situation that's Ohio that they're fighting now, the little girl, that 11-year-old girl, you
and
know,
you're gonna force her to have a
a
child.
rapist baby. She got raped by her uncle. So you gonna make
So
this
it's
baby,
double rape and incest.
you gonna make this baby carry her body's not even
Mature
adult enough. You know what I'm saying? To
She'll more
carry
than
a
likely
baby.
have to have a C-section to give birth.
And then, and don't get me wrong, I'm with you. I don't agree with abortion at all as it relates to, you get pregnant, you just gonna go out there and you say, okay, well, I ain't having no babies. No, my thing is there are so many different circumstances and there are so many different reasons why a woman will make that choice for herself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like with a man. I sent you guys that post that somebody put on there. If pregnancy is God's will, then so is impotence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, now what if they cut Viagra? A lot of guys are gonna suffer because.
And I say they should.
Yeah. A lot of guys are gonna suffer.
To me, here's the thing.
Horribly suffering.
Here's the thing.
A lot of cheating gonna be going on then for real.
If you, to me as a man, it's just like a woman going through menopause. It's time to hang it up. Find something else to do with your life. Done. Be done with it. So, great is, you want to have sex, that's cool and fine, but when your time is up, player. Sit on the bench. Be a coach.
Miss Sunshyne,
Be a coach.
thank you so much, guys, for talking with me about my surprise topic. Miss Sunshyne, go ahead and take us a break. And when we come back, we're going to be dealing with Miss Sunshyne. It's going to be her turn.
Okay, so we're going to go to break with Shaka Khan. Tell me something good.
Ooh,
And
yes.
Dido. Thank you.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right, y'all. Okay.
Oh.
I was like, wow. Now look, the wheelchair man.
What
Greg-
wheelchair man?
Greg Abbott.
Oh, that dude.
He said he fully supports Roe versus Wade.
That's interesting.
I said, are you serious? He supports it, so he says that if Texas comes up with any anti-abortion laws, it'll be something that's going to be in a place where a woman's choice will still be her own. But I guess what they want to do is make sure that they don't, abuse the system, which is really happening a lot of times in the system right now. And then, and I encourage a friend of mine the other day, there are some friends that I have, and they have been talking about, how they're giving up on having children. Look into adoption. I think that adopting a child is wonderful. A friend of mine just adopted 4 siblings.
Wow.
And could not bear the thought of those kids being separated. It's a huge undertaking, but at the same time, those siblings get to stay together. And so look into adoption. If you don't think that you may have children, or if you can't have children or something like that, look into those options as well. You can still have a family, and there's nothing wrong with it. What y'all looking at? Y'all, boy.
I'm just scrolling, because you're talking about surprise topics.
You're not your surprise. You gave me.
I told you it was going to be a surprise for everybody. I included myself in that.
Yeah, see,
But you said something the other day. And I said it's supposed to be a surprise, and you didn't say anything else. So I thought that's kind of where you were going to go with it.
Oh, really? No. No, that's
You
what
don't
I
even
said.
remember?
When Reggie was talking, and I was like, that's a surprise.
No. Me, you, and I were talking about being accountability partners.
Oh, yes.
How the hell you gonna forget? You know what?
Look, because I got too much going on, y'all. My car done blowed up on me, and trying to work and trying to, be an entrepreneur, and I'm multitasking till I just can't multitask no more. Shoot, back spasms.
That's a pain in the ass.
That right
So
there.
it is.
I'm doing so much better today, y'all. I was cussing like I had Tourette's at work.
Wow.
Had them looking at me going, you okay? Nope. I'll be all right in a minute, though. Just trying to make it through the day.
Wow.
Are you sure you was just having back spasms, or you was just?
I'm having contractions. I must be pregnant.
Woo!
Look. Woo! No. Gotta have sex to do that.
Sick of you.
Oh,
Well, apparently sometimes.
Hey everybody,
you
what's going on?
That's true.
Thank y'all for
You know
joining
what?
in. Hey
Be
y'all,
honest.
what's up?
Truth
What's
be
up? What's
told.
up? There's a lot of y'all watching.
Joy's on here.
Because I am sleep deprived at this moment, I will not be calling all of y'all names, but I will be sending y'all a wave. Give us some hearts and some likes and all that good stuff. Let us know you're thinking about us on today. I am so sleep deprived. Sis, I'm gonna come holler at you tomorrow. Oh, sorry y'all, I don't mean to do that. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna hold it like that. So, what's up, Tony? TC Cleveland, what's up? Julian Ellis, what's up, bro? Where you been, bro? Good to see you on. Jay Clay, Sherman, Keontae. The hair doctor is on. Hope to see you at the hair show, hair doctor. Thank y'all so much for watching. Like I said, give us some hearts, give us some likes, give us all that good stuff. You know, my cousin JJ just jumped on. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We see y'all in a minute. We're talking about surprise topics. I just got through my surprise topics. My girl Miss Sunshyne is gonna go next. My boy Hendrix is gonna go last. We got some cool little music for you. And we'll see y'all in just a second. Make sure you share this broadcast as well and stay tuned for our watch party tonight.
Lord A.
No, Lord. Just Lord.
Have you heard this song before?
I've heard of the artist, but right now, to be honest with you, as far as music goes, I'm on a whole instrumental thing. I don't even want to hear words. I just want to hear instruments playing.
Now, when I saw that you put Dido on, I was like, oh my God, he must have been reading my mind. There was another song that I was listening to by her, and I was like, oh my God, I like her. Period. Sometimes you just need easy listening music, you know, to calm you down.
I've been listening to.
You know, since I've been out of a car, I've been doing a lot of lifting here and there and everywhere. And it's funny, yesterday I got into a guy's car, not Nigerian, he was from Ghana, and he was playing ABBA.
Okay.
Interesting.
And I was like, okay. And he's like, I really like, do you like them? I was like, yeah, they're cool. I mean, I pretty much like all music. You can really not go wrong with me.
Yeah. Me too.
I mean, I'm just that way. But I was just thinking, because he was an older gentleman, and Ghana, okay, this will work, whatever.
I remember I liked Lenny Kravitz in high school.
Oh,
That's when I got turned on. But you know, when you in Oak Cliff,
I know it's not cool.
yeah, you can't be listening to Lenny Kravitz with 215s in the trunk.
No.
Look, but I blast a lot of country music in my car and be like, what?
Yeah, I can.
What?
I like Garth Brooks.
I love me some Garth
I like
Brooks.
Garth Brooks. Oh, you know what? Alex Trebek is in remission.
In remission.
Yeah.
Look, I'm so happy.
Me too, because man, Alex Trebek, if he would have died, I was gonna cry. Now, I don't know how long I was gonna cry, but I was gonna cry because I like Alex. I like Jeopardy. Period. Nobody can host that show like him. Nobody. Nobody can ever
Look,
host
every
Jeopardy.
time the host has changed on what is that?
The Price is Right.
No, Family Feud.
Oh, Family Feud. Oh yeah.
It's always an adjustment.
Yeah.
You know, I've been watching that
I wonder
forever.
who's gonna
And
be
then
the host now?
when the Price is Right, when they changed over
Bob Barker.
from Bob Barker to what's his name?
Stand by.
I don't know.
Starts with a D.
That's
Carey.
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
But it took to getting used to
Yeah.
Drew Carey, though.
Because Bob Barker had done this show for so long, it was like they were intertwined. They were one and the same. So, and that's how Alex Trebek is.
And that's why Pat Sajak went back to the Wheel of Fortune, because you know he left a while ago. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. Again, this is your boy Q. This is the Master Gas Talk Radio Show. Again, on the side B of the After Party Radio. Make sure you come and party with us at 214-717-4827. Before Miss Sunshyne gets started with her surprise topics, the After Party Radio presents Game Night, featuring the game Black Card Revolt.
Yes, this is gonna be fun.
July the 12th, excuse me, from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Pacific Deck at 1910 Pacific Avenue, first floor. That's in this building that we are in, but it's going to be on the first floor. Pacific Avenue is a really cool little spot. You know, it's a brand new business over there. I think they've been there about 6-7 months, but it's really jumping right now. So I'm glad the After Party Radio is going to be down there with them. The MTG crew will be stepping into the house. They got all kind of games, Connect Four, Jenga, Dominoes, and my favorite game, Spades.
And you know what I like about this place? You can order your food on the app.
Order your food on the app.
You can order your food. Now think about this. It's a crowded place. You have a little number on your table. You order your food with the app. You put your table number in. Boom. Your food shows up at your table. You ain't got to talk to nobody. It's a beautiful thing.
It's
Yeah.
so antisocial.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? That's the kind of society we are in
Yeah.
today.
Well, see, I like people, but
In small doses.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. I'm what you call a popular introvert.
A popular introvert.
I can get down with that.
I know a lot of people. I'm cool with a lot of people, but you're not gonna just see me out and about. Every now and then I'll pop
Yeah.
up here and there, but most of the time, because you let me know about the thing our class was having today, and hell, I had no idea.
Shout out to the class of Justin F. Kimball High School, 1997. Shout out.
We old.
We old.
We are not old.
They're having a class meet and greet. I completely forgot about it, but it's tonight at 9 o'clock, and I forgot where it was at, but it's gonna be tonight at 9
It's
o'clock.
probably in fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter on Westmoreland from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. tonight. I'm speaking to y'all right now, those y'all class of 97. I'm saying hello, and if y'all want to see me, make sure you just catch the show, because I ain't coming. Period.
I might swing through. I don't know. It just depends on how it is.
Depends on how I'm feeling.
The alumni picnic is coming, though.
Yeah, and I'm not going to that either, because it'd be in the middle of the day and be hot.
Oh, yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
I can't
Doing
be
all
out
that.
there in the heat. So
I know.
you know,
I know that's
I donate my money. I come, I say hey, but
I'll probably wave at y'all,
Who's
too.
beeping?
oh, that's the 360.
And also make sure that you guys join the MTG crew at the Texas International Hair Show. That's going to be on June 23rd and June 24th. The MTG crew will be covering the Texas International Hair Show. Our girl Cortina Will was here with us last week. I am looking so forward to that.
I love the hair show. It's so
Yes.
much fun.
Yeah.
We had
Yes,
so much fun.
absolutely.
And then we're going to be on the inside this
Oh,
time.
it's
yeah.
gonna be straight cutting up.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna probably have to bring both 360s and a couple phones to do several live feeds, because last time we was just all over the place.
All over
Well,
the
you
place.
know what? I honestly, we need to utilize the feature that Facebook has where we
Okay.
can bring somebody else in. So like if we're at the table and y'all walking around, vice versa, we need to do that.
Okay.
You know, that's kind of cool. Yeah.
Definitely need to do that.
Yeah, because we're going to all split the work this year. I told Mo she can't miss no more events, everybody. Mo can't miss no more events. So, Mo's going to be there and she's going to walk around too. So, she can't miss no more events.
Oh, you're making me laugh.
Miss Sunshine, it's your time, Miss
It's my
Sunshine. It's your time.
time.
So, what you got for us?
Um,
Let me brace myself.
Why? Because surprise, I was not prepared. Even though I completely understood the whole meaning of the topic because I got my own mess on. I just
She going to throw you
failed.
under the bus.
I just failed to
Yeah.
to deliver. So let's talk about porn addiction.
Porn addiction.
Let's talk about porn addiction.
Oh.
I recently watched a thing on Facebook.
With the red
table.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
I saw that.
Talking about porn addiction. What constitutes porn addiction? When you just can't stop? Because I mean, I know I probably watch a little more porn than the average woman.
Do tell.
But I mean, as far as do I have to? No. And plus, I'm very critical. So, I don't like porn with storylines. I think I'm like, really? They try to make
Interested.
it, they try to make it with the plumber coming to the house to work on something.
So you
She
just
shows
like
up to
just
the door.
get to the point, bam, bam,
Just,
bam, thank you.
And I don't like men who are demeaning. When y'all start talking mess, I'm like, okay, I'm turned off now. And I'm very critical of
So
the
you don't
porn
like
that I watch.
hardcore porn.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, some of that stuff, I'm like, oh my God, they let this on. They let this out there like that. That's I need to call the police on that one. So yeah, I'm very critical of porn.
Wow.
So
Wow.
but I hear about this porn addiction. Where people, they can't even have normal sex without porn.
Have you ever had sex with porn before?
Absolutely.
I have before. I've had sex with porn.
I think it should be used as a tool,
Right.
as a learning tool.
No.
No. Hear me out on this. So, just like anything else, you got different categories.
It's interesting. I like this.
You can search and do that, but that's my take on it. It should be used as a tool to learn, to get ideas, kind of like a brainstorming. So you can watch something, hey, I want to try this, or hey, this gives me an idea. But that's just my take on it. Some people, I take it to just like alcohol. Some people can take a couple shots, be good. Mm-hmm. Some people get a taste, and then they're just gonna keep craving it, and then they're alcoholic. I think you just have a predetermined disposition to some things to become addicted to it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think maybe the addiction piece of it is like, it's when you not just really just do it all the time, but what happens is that
dopamines.
Yeah, it triggers your dopamines, and then it enhances your it's the
libido.
Word, not your libido, but it's when you it lowers your inhibitions. And so what happens is that when your inhibitions are lowered, you're vulnerable. Mm-hmm. And so if you have to have porn to have sex, instead of the person that it turns you on by, you're being turned on by the person, or whatever case it is, you're only being turned on by the act versus what you see somebody doing, really wishing that that's what they were doing to you.
Or is it you like that sense of that voyeuristic nature of watching someone else turns you on?
I like to watch. I do. I don't know. Maybe that's just nasty of me. But I like to watch. I don't have to do anything to you, but I can watch all day long. We had a lot to see at Prairie View.
I actually believe that. Again, I've always said, whatever happens between consenting adults, emphasis on consenting adults, is all good. As long as no children or animals are violated, I'm good.
Well, absolutely. Then too, that's why, when we talk about subjects like this, it's important that, when a person has this addiction to porn, I guess maybe the only way that you can really think about it is the fact that it's a huge desire of something being not there with them, just like a person that smokes, or a
maybe
person,
drug addiction,
something like that.
There's that missing link that they're feeling.
Right. And porn, gives them an escape. Kurt Franklin dealt with, it was really huge that he dealt with porn, a porn addiction, whatever. But he was frowned upon because he was in the church. But my thing is that kids are introduced to porn very early, and then now even these days,
it's on the phone.
I would say it's
on the
everywhere.
phone. It's everywhere.
Even Nickelodeon is not even really kid friendly anymore. And so I just think that whatever addiction is, whatever you do too much of to replace something else, and so. You don't get it up like you need to, or she's not satisfied, so she has to have, like you said, that voyeurism, that escape for a second to maybe either wish she was there or she's insatiable, because there are some people who's just insatiable. Nothing satisfies them. But it's the truth. Nothing's, have you ever run across somebody? We have, I know for a fact, we run across somebody, you done had sex with this one, then you turn around after practice, where you been? Oh, I been XYZ. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I done did this, I done did that, but, well damn, you have time for school like me? But there are some people who's just insatiable and they can't be satisfied a lot.
I can relate to that.
Again, to each his own. My thing is, everything in moderation.
What kind of porn y'all like? That's what I want to know.
I'm a sensualist, so I like things that are sensual.
Sensualist.
Sensualist. Look, I don't even know if that's a word. We'll look it up. We'll make it up. Whatever.
I like. You know what? I've gotten into faceless porn. Oh yeah.
Well, you know what? In all honesty, there's a lot of times that I could not look at. Please don't. Please
let me
don't
tell
show
you why.
Your face.
Because
Wait,
sometimes.
Time out. Back up. What is faceless porn?
When it's just concentrating on
the body,
and not the face.
Not the face.
You learn something new every day.
Because let me tell you why. I like to look at faceless porn and hear the sounds and imagine what it's like myself.
Look, see.
I don't need. Just like what if your face busted? How many times have we seen some porn or whatever case is, and they doing whatever? She got a pretty face, but then she smile, her gap this big.
Hey now.
No, I'm not talking about your gap. I'm talking about the porn star gap. You know what the porn star gap is. The porn star gap, got that gap that your tongue can fit through and you can stick a Tootsie Roll pop through it. Have you ever seen porn, when the dude, and he doing what case it is, and then they raise it up and he got a Jerry curl. Who wanna see that? Who want to see that? Just focus on what's going on. Let me imagine the face of my damn self.
And that's where books. Books. I love books. Zane. I'm a huge Zane fan.
I will agree.
Zane got some good stuff.
There's some other people that I can't think of right now. Ain't No Business If I Do. I can't remember that author, but that was an amazing book. And because your imagination, and then you can almost transcend into one of the roles, and be that person. So yes,
I guess on this one, I'm the prude on this one because I have no idea what y'all talking about. Yeah, I will.
You sapiosexual over there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
You either looking at porn with nerd teachers with the glasses on.
Do you like the librarian?
Oh goodness. And see,
you've been a naughty girl. Yes, Daddy, I'm a naughty girl.
Y'all say this.
Oh, no. It's more like, let me read this astronomy.
I'm done with y'all. I'm done. But that's the point, though. That everybody has their own thing that they're turned on to.
Yeah.
And so this is probably why porn is not as big of a deal for me as it is to some other people. So it's cool. I don't have no problem with it. It's just that it's just not always gonna do it for me.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So to me, and that's why I look at it slightly different, because to me it should be I look at it as a tool of inspiration.
Okay.
Tool of inspiration.
Yes. So
I use it for a tool of masturbation.
Well, that too.
Look.
Yeah, we in agreement there.
Yep.
Tool of masturbation. Yeah.
But that's just what it is. But that's just my take on it. So it's all good. But to each his own. Because I'm not gonna knock anybody for what you do. Do your thing.
Miss Sunshyne, what's next?
Okay, so let's talk about body image. Okay, this is an issue.
Body image.
I think mostly for women. But, I know some men are not happy with their physique. But I know women, sometimes we take it a step further. And it literally, it will depress you. And that's kind of look, personal issue right now where, you know, I used to be a nice size 6, curvy, just, you know, but even then was unhappy with myself. Now I hit up to a size 8. I was comfortable with that. Moved up to a size 10. You know, started to feel a little uncomfortable. By the time I hit a size 12, 14, I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. I don't even know what size I am right now because I just buy a lot of knit, wear a lot of leggings. As long as I'm comfortable, I'm good. Howsoever, you get out the shower and you see that mirror and you're going, I ain't pregnant. But I damn sure look like I am. What we gonna do about this? But for me, because it messes with my head, now, even though I know I need to do something to it, I'm going to the freezer, I'm taking out the ice cream. Because I need to eat my ice cream. And now, you know, I'm regretting that I ate the ice cream. So now I'm going in there and I'm trying to find something else. You know, so I'm constantly eating.
Okay.
And, you know, I was doing good for a while. But I done put on some more weight. And I'm not happy.
So can I say,
So body image.
But when we talk about body image, first of all, I'd like to give you some encouragement. Can I give you some real quick encouragement?
Come on, throw it at
Have
me.
you ever seen my 600-pound life?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, and you know what?
Wait,
But hold up. And they all got a boyfriend and girlfriend, and they getting sponge baths and food brought to them. They ain't got to do nothing but lay there.
That's what I'm saying.
I do not want to be that.
They're pillow princesses. But that's what I'm saying.
Look, and I'm sorry. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that.
But I'm just going to say, you know, I saw a Facebook post that says, you know, every woman on my, or man on my 600-pound life has got a relationship. Eat that cake, sis, is what it said. And I was like, oh my God. So let me say this. First of all, you know, me and Miss Sunshine, we're going to be accountability partners to get back in the gym. And Hendrix, if you're feeling up to it, you know, you can do a little workout as well.
I'm not happy with my weight right now.
So maybe we all need to do that.
No, I've lost too much weight. I'm too small. I'm down to 205 pounds, and I'm not happy.
I mean, we all gotta have goals.
Yeah.
So, and I think it all depends, because what do you want to see? Because me, I've never been the type of guy where I want to have a 6-pack. That look like you spent too much time in the gym. I don't like that. That's just me personally.
Yeah, I don't need anybody to be chiseled. I don't want to be chiseled, but I want to be firm and toned.
Yeah. I want to look good in a white beater and shorts. If I do that, I'm happy.
Right.
That's my goal. I look good in a white beater and shorts. I take off the white beater. Hey, it is what it is. I got a little pouch in the middle, but you know, hell, I played linebacker most of my football career. Hell, that little pouch helped.
And you know,
I don't care what you say.
And my thing is, you know, I'm glad you brought that up. You know, you were talking about, you know, from a woman's perspective, but from a man's perspective, you know, I have always been little. In high school, I was real little. Mm-hmm. I was really, really little. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna never pick up no weight. But then all of a sudden, you know, you look at some of my pictures, I didn't look like I done inhaled a cactus plant. You know, and so I'm not saying, you know, that I'm a big guy, but what happens is I think what we do is some of us, we get locked into what we think our body should look like, versus saying, okay, as we get older, our body should change. Now, not that we're not going to gain or lose any weight, but at the same time, be healthy and happy. And so we all have to come into our minds. It's okay. Not this is how I want to look, but let me create that goal for me to get to, and then. But let me tell you the issue with that: when you reach your goal, you're gonna want more because you're gonna like what you see.
Oh, and see, and that's kind of my inspiration.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I see women, you know, who have transformed themselves and look fabulous, and you know they weigh as much as I do, and that's the thing is it's really not about weight loss. It's about the curves, about the definition, and you know, not feeling just tired all the time.
Yeah.
And I will say this to any woman having body issues. You can look at your body, and what you see is not what a man sees.
Nope.
Right.
I completely
Say that again.
What a woman sees in the mirror is not what a man sees. the sexiest thing a woman can wear is confidence.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I don't care what your body size is. I've seen some beautiful women that look
Big
like
women.
stick, and beautiful women that are 300 plus pounds. And it doesn't matter because it's their confidence.
Right.
So at the end of the day, ladies, to me, what you need to do is, yes, you have your goals. Yes, you may not be happy right now, but if you're working towards them, fine. If they don't like what they see, forget them.
Right.
Forget them. Don't let that hold you back. Don't get so caught up in your mind either that you don't try. Because to me, that's what. Because I don't care what size a woman is. I guarantee you, she go out there and find something that's gonna make her look good, and she put on a nice pair of heels and nice outfit, get her hair done, put her makeup on. Oh, she gonna stunt on you.
Right.
And that's all it takes.
Is the mentality.
And then even for the fellas, you know, guys, look, check this out. If first, I'm always one to say, if you don't like what you see, get the advice of a professional, or hell, you know what the professional is nowadays? YouTube.
Right.
Go to Dr. YouTube. And YouTube will tell you anything that you need to know, about if you want to eat healthy, if you want to pick up weight, if you want to lose weight, whatever it is that you want to do. And fellas, let me say that, while Hendrix was encouraging the ladies, I agree. Ladies like confidence. If I'm confident in my body. Now, is my body where I want it to be? No, but I have to be more confident because this is the skin I'm sitting in, and I am happy to know that a lot of ladies, they just don't like all that bony, because I don't like bony either. I like a little thick. I like a little grease in the middle. I'm sorry. A little pudge is cool with me. But the thing is that I've always been that way. I've never had to have, a lady who had to be just fine as wine. Now you had to have some hips, some ass, and some tits I can grab onto.
I was gonna say, it's something about when you grab somebody,
yeah,
and you kind of get like when you grab dough,
you got a handful,
and your fingers kind of grip and yeah. Okay.
It's something about that grip. Is it break time? It's break time.
Is it break time?
All right, Hendrix, take us to break, bro.
Okay, yeah. So we gonna listen to Green Light by Lord and Chingy right there.
Right there.
We're gonna come back and we're gonna have my surprise topics.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. You know what?
Good topics, y'all.
You know what? Here's the funny part. If you look at the women I've dated, none of them have anything physically in common. There's no consistency. Skin tone, height.
Yeah, me either. Not really.
It's more of a mental thing.
Maybe skin tone, maybe light skin. It has been my thing.
You know what? I don't have a preference.
Always been my thing.
I like from midnight navy blue to white as this piece of paper.
Wow.
I've had everything in between.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, But yeah, I don't know.
No, I definitely have a type.
Oh, but what's your type?
You like them black.
Black.
Dark.
Dark.
Yeah.
I found that with a lot of light-skinned women, they like dark guys.
They Ebony Ivory is serious.
Huh?
They Ebony Ivory is serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, let's just. There is a level of turn on to watch that.
Wow.
I'm confused. You lost me.
I'm sorry. I can't really go into much.
We don't lie.
Yeah. There is okay. So you like dark chocolate. Okay.
You talk about friction.
Yeah.
The contrast.
I follow you now.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, to each his own. Yeah. I tell you one thing. My parents, when I was in college, my parents just knew he was like, yeah, he don't even know what a white is. But what I found out was Becky and Jenny love you when their parents not around. Their parents not around.
And they want to ignore you whenever they are.
But it's all good though. It's all good. It's all good. Because to me, I just want to be happy. End of the day, that's what I want.
End of the day, that's, as a parent, that should be all you want.
I can't do it.
All right.
I know.
All right, I went ahead and did my meter.
And you know what? I found out something cute.
What?
That you need to have your blood checked out, because I found out something very, very interesting.
What?
I have a very rare blood type.
What are you, O or A?
No, I'm AB negative, but I'm RH negative as well.
Oh. I'm AB positive.
RH negative.
Mm-hmm.
That's not your name, Bridget.
And OJ is not my daddy.
No, RH negative is a very rare blood type. And if you have, as a man or a woman, most people are RH positive. So if you have a child or conceive a child with somebody that is the opposite, that child is not likely to grow full term.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I've heard that before. Like, you know, that's not, I've heard that there are some people, you know, that are just not compatible with fertilization.
Yeah. And the funny part is that RH negative blood pops up randomly.
Wow.
So it was like, you know, my parents aren't. So I don't know where it came from.
Uh-oh.
I let my jump.
Uh-oh. We need to have a paternity test.
Huh? Hell, ain't no need for no
I know,
paternity test for
right?
my parents.
Look,
If
just
you
like
see my
Pops.
if you see my dad, ain't no need for no paternity test. Because if he try to deny us, judge gonna look at him like,
You a damn
you
lie.
a damn lie. That's your son. Get the hell out of my courtroom. So I'm sorry. I look. Yeah.
I say, God.
Not only that, but y'all remember my homegirl Shannon, right? They came on the show.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
So she and I were riding down to the Aggie Big Kicky one year, and my dad called, and she was like, Reggie, I swear, if I closed my eyes, I couldn't tell who was who. You sound just like your dad.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what? She was like, I couldn't tell who was who. If I closed my eyes, she was like, you sound just like him. Like, it is what it is. So, yeah, so, Pops, you can't have no paternity test. We all look just like you, so it is what it is.
Don't waste your money.
Man, sorry. It is what it is. That's what happens when you have strong genes.
Yeah. Good show, guys. I'm excited. Oh man, them topics is cool. We need to do this more often.
I'm talking about where everybody at. Good morning, Mr. Bell.
I mean, you know,
Miss
we're
Missouri.
going on comments this morning.
So,
What's going
Jackie,
on?
Y'all all
Zoe.
quiet.
Yeah, they quiet today. That's cool. Watching. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all watching. I'm worried. I'm cool with that. Make sure you share this broadcast, guys. And also, I'm trying to see, do I want to do this now or should I wait? No, I can do it now.
Go ahead.
Make sure that you join us at www.matchthegas.com. Our website is up and going. Make sure you go and view. I'm going to try to link this live up to the website later on today. I know there's a way that you can do it. We are still building our website, so there are some links and things like that that are not filled in. We're not making excuses, but we want it to be right for y'all. And so we're going through the process to get them right. But I'm telling you something. We got some great stuff on the website. If you want to send us a show topic, business owners, all kind of stuff, you guys can contact us and make sure you do that at www.matchthegas.com. So we got a pretty sleek little website, and I like it. It's pretty cool, but it's gonna get better than that. So just keep growing with us. And it's going to even be a place on there for you guys to be able to contribute to Match the Gas and donate to us. You know, we definitely appreciate all your support with it and whatnot. But you know what? $1, $5 will help go a long way. We're not asking for a whole lot because we want to do a whole lot for you. So stay tuned. And yes, this is a preacher. Yeah. Y'all give it to the church and give it to Match the Gas.
Right? Amen.
Amen. So yeah. I went
I'm
ahead
trying to find
Stand by.
and by.
Miss
Alright, guys, we're gonna come back. Miss who?
Miss Joy's
Oh, you want to do that first? You do that first.
before we get started.
Yeah.
Did you find her Facebook page?
It's Crave by Joy. Hey, welcome back.
Welcome
And
back,
that was
everybody.
Chingy right there. And yeah, Green Light by Lord. Just
I
a little
like that
change up in
song.
the music, man. We like to keep it fresh on
Keep it
Master
fresh.
Gas. So you never know what you're gonna actually hear. I know I get in my moods where I'm a little hood sometimes. So
Mm-hmm. But you know what? We have some pretty good, easy listening music today.
yeah.
You know, really
Yeah.
have some good, easy listening music. So listen, check this out. We got the best music. Don't play with it.
Yeah.
We got some good music. We'll jam you, huh, Montana? We'll jam you. Oh yeah, we'll jam you.
So before we get started with my topics, I was gonna let Miss Sunshine take the stage.
I just want to try and help out fellow entrepreneurs, small business companies, and our girl Joy, Joy Kerr. She is the sole proprietor of Crave by Joy.
Yes.
She bakes and she does catering, and yes, I have bought a whole cobbler and ate damn near the whole thing by myself because it's so good.
That cobbler is good.
Yeah, her cobbler is good.
So good.
And here's the great part about her products. She make all these products, all these sweets, and she makes vegan versions of a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because she catered my birthday party, and my friends and family were floored by a lot of her options were vegan, and they were like, "This tastes just like this. Even tastes better than the normal stuff." Hey, she do
So
a thing
good.
out there. So
She's
Joy,
good.
you be killing it.
So, but unfortunately, her oven ain't acting right. So we need to try and get her a new oven. She did put up a GoFundMe account, and later on today I'll put the link onto our website, our webpage. But I told her, I said, you know what, give me your Cash App. I'm just gonna Cash App you because you get that direct and no fees.
Right.
So, what is it? $?
Mhm.
Crave by Joy. Look, and then you can also, I'll post a link for Cash App because there's that hole where you can, donate or whatever. You get 5, I get 5.
Yeah.
The link there.
Mhm.
But both of those are going to go up on our website. $1 per person. Look, she can have a new oven today. I'm just saying.
And then on top of that, make sure you check her out. She's always at the farmers market. every
Dallas
week.
Farmers Market.
Dallas
Every
Farmers
week.
She'll be
Market.
there today.
Yes. Oh goodness. And all you gotta do is stop by, because
Mhm.
trust me, she is the sweetest person you will ever meet.
I love her.
I want some more of that. What was that? We got that last time that I bought the last one. It wasn't the Star Crunch. That was the
Fruity Pebble.
The Fruity Pebble
Oh.
thing. She made a Fruity Pebble
Rice Krispie treat.
Rice
kind of
Krispie
thing.
treat,
Mhm.
and I was floored.
That's
I was
my
like, God,
boy's favorite.
Oh,
And
That's
it's
my
so
boy's
good.
favorite.
So she made me some red velvet jar cakes. When I tell you,
Mm-hmm.
she made like 3 dozen of them things. I only got 3. I was pissed off at my family.
Oh, yeah, I
Cause
was
my
mad,
family
too.
killed them. They was like, dude, these are so great.
Mhm.
And yeah. So yeah, make sure you check out our girl Crave by Joy.
Crave by
Absolutely.
Joy,
And
yes.
guys, remember, and since we were talking about it on Facebook, also our listeners out there, bonsoir, to our listeners and friends, and everybody else, hola, como esta, and however you say hello and what's up, make sure you check us out at www.matchthegas.com. We'll be having some more updates with matchthegas.com. You'll see the schedule of our events. Also, we're going to connect the afterparty.com to matchthegas.com, so you'll be able to jump on and listen to us as well. So we're in the process of still growing, matchthegas.com, but make sure that you actually go on there and take a look. Again, we have some ways that you can do our show topics for us. We want to hear from you as well. Our business owners for advertising, race, things of that nature. info@matchthegas.com, and your email will come to us, and we'll make sure that it gets to whomever it needs to get to based on your request. Now, my brother Hendrix,
Yeah.
it is your turn for the
It's my
surprise
turn.
topic.
My surprise topic. First one. top 5 artists and why.
What? Oh no, that's just whatever artist.
Whatever art, top 5 artists and why.
I gotta write it down.
So
that is so wrong.
Yeah, I know, but hey, you got me. So it's a surprise, but I'll go first. I'll give y'all a little time to prepare because I know everybody got to think about it.
You gotta write your artists down. You don't keep yours in your brain. That ain't going nowhere. You write your artists down.
Yeah. So for me, top 5, and some people may think it's weird or whatever, but these are my top 5. So number 1, I gotta go with Tupac.
Tupac, okay.
Number 2 would be Maxwell.
Okay.
Number 3, Outkast. Number 4, Kenny G.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And number 5, Ice Cube.
Okay.
And the reason I put Ice Cube in at number 5 is because a lot of people don't realize Ice Cube does a lot of ghostwriting. He did quite a bit of ghostwriting, especially when he was with NWA. Okay. A lot of the lyrics and things, those were from Ice Cube. Now, my 5 and my 6, because I have a top 10 list, so honorable mention has to go to Too Short.
Oh yeah.
So
Too Short, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so that's my top 5. And like I said, with Tupac, I don't care what kind of mood I'm in, from all the way. Some people didn't realize who Tupac was until he came out with his own CD, but I got turned on to Tupac when he did that. He had like a little 16 bars with Digital Underground. I Get Around.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, who is this dude? Because he was actually part of Digital Underground on Sex Packets. So their first album that they dropped, Sex Packets, he was actually featured on there on quite a few of the songs. And that's why I was like, yo, who is this dude? Then he kind of fell off to me, but I understand what he did, because he was out in the West Coast with Digital Underground. He kind of switched up his vibe. He came out with his solo. He kind of went back to the East Coast vibe, which I get. You going back to home. So it was kind of like, it was cool, but then, yeah, after that, yeah, Tupac just, then Maxwell, no matter what you're doing, Maxwell music is always good. Whether you're at a party, you just want to chill at the crib, you're riding around in the car. Maxwell, and this is one of the guys that I think he is a true artist. And I know everybody want him to drop another CD. He working on it. He's been working on this last album for like 10 years now. But when he drops an album,
they be red hot.
When he dropped, it's fire. But that's the thing, because even when he did his concert last year at the music pavilion in Irving, the Toyota Music Pavilion. Sorry, got tongue tied there. Even then, like, oh my God, Maxwell is just hands down. Woo.
Wow. That's
so,
good.
Who wants to go next?
I'm doing my honorable mentions. Okay. Go ahead, Miss Sunshine. Ladies first.
Well, Jill Scott.
Fair.
Just because I'm always down for a good Jill Scott song.
Jill Scott nasty on the
She
low.
will make you feel
her
some type of way.
Yes, she do.
She'll bring you up. She'll bring you down. She'll make you feel good. She'll make you feel real good. You just.
She had the visual effects live at her concert.
Look, I can't. I don't know if I can do that though. But yes, she is very sensual.
Yes.
And yes, I love that. And I guess that's why I love D'Angelo too.
Okay.
He doesn't have, just a plethora of music that we play, but he has those few songs that, again, just touch you and leave you some type of way. I try not to pick any of yours.
But
because Maxwell is, oh my gosh.
And see, even with D'Angelo, that song he did with Raphael Sadiq, You Should Be Here. That song, when that song dropped, I was like, I played that song over and over again. I don't know how many times.
The songs you put on replay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Mhm,
Absolutely.
mhm. Erica Badu, because again, I really went through, and I can't even say I went through because I'm still there with the neo soul, and I
absolutely.
think that was
Yeah.
the beginning of an era that you just can't touch.
Yeah.
India Arie.
Erica Badu and India Arie, they knocked neo soul out the box.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, as far as their originality and creativity.
But
I'm
I
sorry,
think
go ahead.
what Erica Badu did was she brought more of a hip hop vibe to neo soul, which kind of helped springboard it. And the fact that she's a Dallas artist and you know initially she didn't blow up here, kind of hurts my heart because if you go down, you know, back in the day when we were younger, if you would go down to Deep Ellum or something like that, she was. I mean, any show she had,
She was already there.
she was there. But
Yeah.
as far as the radio presence, she wasn't there. And I don't know why cities do that because just like UGK blew up in Dallas before they did in Houston, and they right from Port Arthur,
Yeah.
90 miles away.
Wow. Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
Look, somebody else. And in my head, I mean, I just had them right there. Aaliyah.
Aaliyah? Okay.
And that's why you want to talk about heart hurting.
Mm-hmm.
That loss, because she was, you know, we watched her grow up.
Yeah.
And I mean, from her tomboyish look up until she started to really embrace her womanhood and, you know, become more sensual.
From her 1 in a million look to her rock the boat look.
Rock
Yeah.
the boat.
Yeah. That rock the boat.
And every time I watch that, it brings me to tears.
That was one of the hottest videos ever.
Look, you know, I was trying to do the moves. Sure was.
That was one
I
of
was
the
trying
hottest
to learn
videos.
that dance.
Yes, it was.
Work the middle. Work
Yeah.
Change
Yeah.
positions.
Yeah.
See, that's how you stuff don't get bored. You gotta change positions and work
Change
the
it
middle.
up.
Hey, everybody. Well, no more.
You gotta work the middle now. It don't do you no good to work the middle. If you're gonna be in the middle, go on and work it.
And then I guess let me look.
It's something wrong with Q.
Yes.
There
Absolutely.
you
The
go.
8 ball says signs point to
Yes.
And then I'm just gonna go with Lizzo because I'm feeling her vibe right now.
Yeah,
Love
she have a
Lizzo.
cool little vibe.
Yeah.
She do.
Y'all, coconut oil. Love that song.
Yeah.
There's a lot of self-love
Yeah.
involved.
Yes. And if you don't know about coconut oil, you should get you some coconut oil.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Get you some coconut oil and you'd be surprised at some things.
You can cook with
Mhm.
it. You can use it on your hair, body.
Yes, you can.
Have a jar in your kitchen. Have a jar in your bathroom.
Have a jar in your bedroom.
And let me give
Eh?
you a tidbit. Let me give you a tidbit. Ladies, listen, because you know I'm not a hairy guy, you know, so I'm a smooth guy. For all my fellas that's not really hairy, this is what you do. You get you some coconut oil as soon as you got the shower. Do not dry off. Just put the oil on your wet body.
Actually, keep it in the shower.
Keep it in the shower.
Keep it in the shower.
Yeah.
Keep your stuff in the
Mhm.
shower. So when you turn the water off, you lather your body down with, you know, you don't need much, but like the
Just
palm
a
of your
little bit,
hand.
yeah.
Just palm of your hand and then head to toe. You won't need any lotion or
No.
anything like that.
For the rest of the day.
You good.
You straight.
Speaking of, you know, that is part of my shea butter mix. And
Mm.
yes, just lather that on before you go to bed. You wake up feeling baby soft.
Cause I'm gonna put some of the chocolate lavender shea butter on when I get home.
Look,
Yeah.
She made some chocolate lavender shea butter, Montana.
look.
She did.
I'm about to be in
You
business,
did.
y'all. I'm about to be in business.
Yes. So
So is it my turn?
yeah.
Yes, come on.
Yes.
All right.
Your turn.
First of all, Anita Baker.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know, I've been an Anita Baker fan since I knew what Anita Baker was.
Mhm.
Just no joke. Biggie Smalls. I mean, I love Tupac, but Biggie is my favorite rapper out of all time. I just love Biggie Smalls. When I first heard Biggie's voice, I was like, who is that dude with that accent from Brooklyn? Who is this guy?
Mhm.
You know, I like the fact that he was so confident. I love his music. And anything that Biggie put his voice to this day, if you play Biggie Smalls, you're gonna stop and you're gonna jam. All the remixes that he did, all of the artists that used his tracks and used his voice even after he passed away. You know,
Yep.
Biggie Smalls, you know, his style of rap transcends. You know, so that I mean, my favorite rap artist, of course, Janet Jackson. Why?
I thought that would be number one.
Well, I mean, you know, mine is not in particular chronological order.
Okay.
But you know, Janet will be right next to Anita, only because I love Anita Baker. Janet Jackson is my favorite artist because it's not her vocal ability, but Janet Jackson has a way of pulling you into her imagination. Anytime, any place is the sexiest video ever freaking made. Anytime, any place you can.
Oh my gosh.
You can put that video on, and that 10-minute video you will never lose the attention. Anytime, any place.
I never paid too much attention to the video, but I just like the song.
Man, that video, well, you know, Miss Sunshyne, you know, we were talking about, you know, setting up scenes in the porn, but this video is so relative. You know, she don't like porns that have scenery.
Oh, okay,
you know,
okay. I'm like, wait a minute, where's this conversation happening?
But if this was a pornography, this would be the perfect setup because you got a young lady in her apartment and you got a dude in his apartment and she is waiting on that door to crack open. He'll peek around the corner to let her know that he is at home, and she'll turn around and take a quick look to see if anybody's outside and skimp right on across. That video is, and you make love in the video with the rain on the windows and the window and no curtains. I mean, it's just that video just does it for me. You know, anytime, any place. Sade, I don't know how y'all feel about Sade. Sade created Afrocentric music to me.
Yes.
Sade, you know, her last CD, Lovers Rock, that was one of my favorite CDs. I love anything that she did. You know, what's another song Sade did? The songs in my brain.
Love?
No Ordinary Love is one thing's in my brain. Your Love is King. I mean, a whole lot of different songs Sade did, of course.
Oh, what was that one? It wasn't Jessica.
Oh, I guess so.
Jezebel's good.
Yeah. Well, 2 babies later.
What?
Alicia said, well, 2 babies later. Well, I guess, hey, somebody do it for you. They do it for
I'm
you.
telling you, Sade is a bomb.
Because I know a lot of my friends had kids off Maxwell.
Actually, I mean, he's not. I mean, he's up there with my favorite art, with Luther Vandross. You know, got a whole lot of babies out there.
Yeah.
Another favorite artist of mine is Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin's music has helped me in my life personally. His words alone in his songs. One of his new songs that he has out now is called Just For Me. And then the words are just like, it speaks to me. And so I love Kurt Franklin. And
Shout out to Kurt Franklin. I met you a couple weeks ago on your way to Atlanta. Yes, I did.
Kurt Franklin. Shout out Kurt Franklin. And one more artist that I know y'all like, what? But Mary J. Blige.
No,
But
yeah.
Mary J.
Her
Blige.
her growth.
Yes.
That is a transformation in itself.
But Mary J. Blige is always best after a breakup. That's when she does her best music. That's just like, now granted, I know she's probably in a dark place, but when she does her best work, it's after a breakup.
But
Like Toni Braxton.
But I was gonna say, I think that's a lot of artists because they
Put
pull
their
from
heart.
that emotion.
Right.
Look, I can't
I'ma
even,
tell you,
and that's why I can't mess with people in their music.
Share My
It's
World
real.
was that CD came out our senior year.
Right.
I'll never forget that CD. I listened to Share My World the first day my mama left me at Prairie View. And I can't tell you how many times I played that tape because I had to listen to it. And then of course, you know, she had the Wait Take Sale song on there. You know, and then she had everything on there. You are my everything. That song right there, you're like, oh my God, that's a jam. You know, and you just roll down the street, listen to that song, you're like, damn, Mary. She was not the best singer,
Right.
but her words and the music that she
Right.
had, that music, you know.
I think it was her. With her, it's more of it's her music is holistic. You got to take it as a whole because the words complement the melody and the beat. And then also with her videos kind of told a story too.
My Life CD. Oh
Yeah.
my God, the My Life CD is just, woo, it was just off the chain. So yeah, I guess it'd be my top 5. Go ahead, bro. I know we wasting time.
No, you good. Because that's why I wanted to get it out. I want to, hear why, like, some artists are your favorite. Like, and that's, to me, what it is music is a part of your life. And you have to, whether it's you expressing it as an artist or you're hearing it as a consumer of music, music plays huge parts in your life.
Absolutely.
Why nobody say R. Kelly then?
Well, honestly,
Because R. Kelly.
Yeah, well, R.
His
Kelly,
music
he's
is
a good artist, but to me, he's in my top 20, but not in my top 5 or top 10.
Look, he's in my do not playlist.
Yeah, well, fair
R.
enough.
Kelly was in my top 15. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna even lie to you, even to this day, because feeling on your booty can still get your booty felt on.
I can't.
Yeah.
Look, I cannot get the childish image out of my face though. I just can't. It's emblazed in there, and I just can't.
I mean, but
It's
Aretha
messed up
Franklin.
everything.
I mean, like Aretha Franklin, she was shady. She was mean. She's a mean girl.
Yeah.
But then everybody loved Aretha Franklin. So everybody got their stuff.
So we're gonna piggyback off of music,
Okay.
Okay.
and then we're gonna go into. I want to know a song you can no longer listen to. Why?
A song you can know. Or you mean like it remind you of somebody type song?
Somebody, something. A song that you can no longer listen to.
Secret Lovers.
Secret Lovers.
Oh.
Are you
Did you
telling on
say
yourself?
Secret Lovers? Secret Lovers.
Or was it Weekend Love? Which one was it?
Well, Secret Lovers is the one that says, Secret Lovers, that's what we all try so hard to hide the way we feel.
Yeah, that's the one.
Because
that's
we
the
both
one.
belong to someone else,
Mm-hmm.
and we can't let it go
Mm-hmm.
because what we feel is so real.
Mm.
You better know them lyrics, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness. What about you, Q?
Shit. I'm sorry. A song that I cannot listen to
Cannot
anymore.
listen to anymore.
Okay, I gotta be honest for real. The song that I cannot listen to anymore is that song. It's a Janet Jackson song, and it's called "Thinking About My Ex."
Look, I was gonna say, is it Rope Burn?
Oh!
That's one of my favorite songs.
Sunshine, do you have some stuff you need to get out?
That's one of my favorite songs.
I don't need nothing out.
Are you sure? Because, we're getting this vibe like...
Look, that's just another one of my favorite Janet songs. I don't know what you're talking
Janet
about.
Jackson has a song called "Thinking About My Ex,"
Mm-hmm.
and a few of the lyrics says, "When I'm holding you late at night, I'm thinking about my ex. When I'm kissing you and touching you, I'm thinking about my ex. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, but I know that sorry doesn't do it when you're brokenhearted." And so the thing is that I remember being in a position like that, with someone, and I was thinking about my ex while I was with them, and that was not fair. And so I can't listen to that song because it brings up bad memories. I can't do that no more.
I got two.
Two. Okay.
It's number one is Silk. There's a meeting in.
I don't blame you.
And it's not for the reason most people may think.
Okay.
It didn't have anything to do with me. My college roommate. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who you are. He broke up with his woman, and they had been together. They were serious. I still to this day, I don't know what happened to break them up. I just know that they broke up, and for a month straight,
Laid that on repeat.
Let's chill. There's another one.
Really?
Let's chill. Oh,
Guy?
God. Yes. Well, I'm sorry. You said you had two.
Yeah. No. And then the second one is Rihanna Rude Boy.
Ah.
Rude Boy.
Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah, no. I like it too, but I can't listen to it anymore.
Were you a rude boy?
It was the person that turned me on to the song. and then things didn't work out. And like that was the jam in the car. That was the jam chilling. That was the jam in the bedroom.
She was saying, "Come here, rude boy. Can you get it up?"
Yeah. Never had no problems in that area. However,
is it big enough? That's what the song says. Is it big enough? That's what it says. That's what it says.
Didn't have to question that one either. But it's just, again, music, to me, music is an integral part of our lives. And
yeah.
What happens is you get tied to certain songs because of certain people.
Yeah.
And I think that's the good and the
that song
bad.
comes on and you be like, nope, not today.
Yeah. You right.
Because you know what? I know there's, from my college days, Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite, I know there's probably a few women that will not listen to that CD.
Pretty Wings.
Pretty Wings.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, you know what?
You want to run around and just flip everybody off.
You know
be
what?
like, what's wrong with you?
I didn't, until I actually sat down and listened to the words of Pretty Wings, I was jamming it and it's just, and then one day I was just rolling and the words finally hit me.
And you be like,
I was just like, wait a minute, hold up, time out. I've been thinking about this song
all wrong.
All wrong. Yeah.
All wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you,
Let's go to break because I'm getting bummed out now. Stop.
I'm going to say this and I'm going to take us
I'll
a
be
break.
crying in the car.
There's one artist, and this is not an R&B artist, that I will not listen to ever in life, and that's CeCe Winans, because I think CeCe Winans sound like her voice got nothing but trash and aluminum in it.
Oh my
and
God.
I want to say that, personally, I'm just saying. Now, let's go on break. It's my time to take us a break. Real quick, we're going to listen to the sounds of Beast Mind, Ride Good. I like that song. And my boy Hendrix, this is one of his favorite songs.
Yes.
I just put it on there anyway. Let Me Love You by Mario. We're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll be right back with the Master Gas encouragement for the week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
I don't know what we're trying to encourage in this show. Seems like there's a lot of sex talk.
We had a lot of sex talk. We don't have a lot of sex talk anymore.
Because Mo ain't here.
We don't have a lot of sex talk anymore.
Maybe we should go back to some more sex talk.
We need to have more sex talk.
But when you see your parents' name pop up,
I got a watch party going, so I can't see.
yeah, well, no.
Yeah, that was a cool show. Mo would have been mad. We were talking about sex. I think y'all gonna like my idea. I'm gonna make a phone call Monday. I think you're gonna like my idea for something. I think y'all gonna really like it. I hope y'all do. If not, then I'm like, okay.
I know, you want to spend your own money.
Okay.
Look, talking about day camps and stuff, my kids, they're doing their summer stuff. And they evidently went to a tennis racket place, whatever, tennis court. Now he wants to play tennis.
You should let him.
You should let him.
Oh, he done told me, he was like, Mommy, I want to buy my own racket with my own money. I'm like, okay, go ahead with your bad self.
Ordinary People. John Legend, can't stand that song. Yes.
Oh God, that's another one. Yep.
Absolutely.
I feel
Look,
TC.
I could actually honestly pick more than one song, and what's sad is a lot of these songs are good songs. I mean,
they just bring up bad memories.
And then you just find yourself nope. God, is there anything in this playlist? Maybe I need to redo my playlist. I need to delete these. Just get them out.
So if your life was a song, what would your song be called?
I can't even listen to SZA at all.
If your life was a song, if you had to name a song of your life, what would the name of the song be?
What would the name? It would be Fucked Up.
That's not a song. Well, I guess it could be a song name.
You asked me what would the song be named?
Nah, I think he
you
was
want
saying,
a current song.
Yeah,
you want a current
song that was already created.
Okay, that's fine. Do that too. That'll work.
Look, I can't even.
You know what? It's crazy, but Tupac, My Ambitions as a Rider. I think that would pretty much describe my life.
Mm-hmm.
Rose in Harlem.
Ooh.
Dang.
I forgot, who is that? Is
Yeah.
that,
I hadn't heard that in a while.
look, it was,
That's
on
a
our,
good
it was
one.
on our last playlist.
That's a good one.
Rose in Harlem. That would be me. Rose in Harlem.
Rose in Harlem, huh?
Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor, Rose in Harlem. That's the song. That would be me. That would be me. That chick right there, that song right there. I'm gonna listen to it in the car, crying on my way home.
I
Be
think,
feeling every bit of it.
let me see, for me, Just For Me by Kurt Franklin. You have to listen to that song. That song is, if y'all hadn't heard it, that song is so powerful because it's not overly spiritual. It's a song dealing about just yourself. And it talks about, you know, just basically, you know, how there are things in your life that you have to do just for you, you know. And it's a really good song, you know. I have to say just for me because right now I'm in a process where it have to be just for me in order for a lot of things to grow in my life. And some people, I'm learning for real to put people in their placement in my life for real. Like I'm actually starting to stick to it, you know. I'm a softie with certain things. Unless if a person make me mad, then that's when I you know, tend to have a guard up. But now I'm like, fuck you.
Well, but I think that's something that we learn to do as we grow because
Mhm.
I think too much of our time is spent catering to others.
Yeah.
And then at a certain point in time in your life, you just kind of come to a place where you're like,
No, sis, it
I
be
need
more
to
than
put,
one.
I got to put myself first.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, like I tell people, I said, first and foremost, I said, stop talking so much. Stop giving people options.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right.
You tell them it's A or B. A or B. You don't get a choice here. Or you do get a choice, A or B. Pick one. And that's it.
Okay, let me ask y'all
Make
another question.
statements. Don't.
Let's get off of music real quick. Let's
Okay.
go to movies. What movie, and this for y'all too, what movie should have a part 2 that we've been waiting on for the longest?
Jason's lyric.
How would that go? No, part 2 of Jason's lyric?
I need to see what happened.
Oh, because they got on the
They
bus
got
and
on
they
the bus?
didn't show them, right?
You know what? Harlem Nights.
That's coming out, right?
Oh.
They're working on Kevin Hart is supposed to be in Harlem Nights.
Another
Yeah,
Harlem Night?
It's supposed to be, you know, because Quick has Kevin Hart supposed to be Quick's son or something like that.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's supposed to be something like that. I don't know how you gonna do that, but I thought I saw him reading about the Harlem Nights or something like that for part 2.
Because most of the people that were in there are now dead.
I was thinking about Set It Off part 2.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good one too.
That would be a
We
good
need to Set It Off part 2 because I want to know what happened to Jawan.
Mm.
I mean, they left that whole
Storyline.
storyline open. Jawan and, you know, they are this a part 2. Let's just say Vivica got shot, but she never died.
Yeah.
You know, you could do something like that if you want to, because we know Queen Latifah and TT dead.
Yeah.
You know, unless if, you know, they rewind it and something else kind of happened. But I want to see, like I said, part 2. Do you remember I Am Number 4?
Yeah.
They needed part 2
Yeah.
because they left it off. He's supposed to meet up with the other numbers.
Right.
You know, so they left that off.
Interesting. I love this song.
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it.
Oh man, oh man.
Let me see, what other movie needed a part 2 to it?
You can probably put this one on my list though.
That you don't like? Can't listen to it anymore? Or is it because I played it so much? I requested so much.
It's a cool song though. Stand by. We about to go back in.
How long does it take when you spend so long with, when you spend decades and eras with somebody, and y'all accumulate songs?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stand by.
Getting off of all that, that's something else.
Mm-hmm. But you know what, like they're like, you know.
Are we
you're
live?
saying-
We are live.
Oh,
You
you
said
put the,
stand by.
you put the I was like, we got an extra standby there. You know, like when you, and if you guys are listening to Apple Party Radio, we just talking about different things and what songs or whatever case is that you can actually say, you know what, I don't want to listen to anymore. And then, you know, what movies need a part 2. We just having some quick chatter. Real quick again, thank you so much for watching the show today. You guys on Facebook, they're the after party. Also, Master Gas, our followers and our listeners on YouTube. Also, make sure that you follow Master Gas on all our social media outlets. Remember, go to our website, www.mashthegas, that's MASHTHA gas, GAS.com. Make sure that you go on and check out our website, see what we got going on. Also, make sure that you follow us right here on the After Party Radio. Make sure you follow their Facebook page and ours as well. And go to the afterparty.com, side B shows. This is where you'll find Master Gas. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and YouTube. And we're going to be finding another social media outlet according to Mo. So Mo want another one. And so I don't know what that one's going to be.
Okay.
We got a whole lot, but you know what? That's about business branding. We have to be able to be on as many social media outlets as possible. And so more people can see us, you know.
We want to thank everybody for the love this week on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Y'all blowing our Instagram up this week. So,
Sure
hey,
was.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, real quick, we'll come to the end of our show where we're gonna give our encouragement. Before I do that, the last song that we're gonna be playing today, our show ending song, is "Too Close" by Hendrix. So we're gonna end the show with that song. So real quick, encouragement for the week, Miss Sunshine. Let's start with you since you're the lady of the hour. What kind of encouragement do you want to give everybody this week? Do you want to give somebody like some music choices to listen to this week? Any documentary choices?
Look, be inspired by our past to do better in our future. So, yes, there's so many documentaries out there. Some of them are hard to watch. Some of them I kind of wish I didn't watch, but I'm glad I did. When They See Us, that's the most recent docudrama that I watched. And let me just say, I don't remember if it was the first or second episode that I was like, do I really want to watch this? Because this is pretty intense. But I forced myself through it. And yes, there were a lot of tears at the end because, I mean, the reality is this happened.
So
the reality is that it continues to happen.
We got 5 minutes.
So, yes, be inspired by our past to do better in our future.
Thank you, Miss Sunshine. We appreciate it because I know you was about to go on into, I have to bring you back. I have to come on back in.
Well, she's just taking her cues from you, Q.
Hey, Q.
Here's just what you got, man.
Okay, just because my path is different doesn't mean I'm lost.
That's good, man.
Just because, don't let anybody define your path.
Right.
You have to know where you're headed. You have to know where you want to go. You have to be the one. And you can't share that information with everybody because everybody's not your friend.
Right.
So you have to look out for those people that are adding value to your life. Don't let anybody tell you just because your path is not the quote-unquote normal or what you should do or what you shouldn't do. Don't let anybody deter you from your goals. So just because your path is different doesn't mean you lost. You know, because I'm going to tell you right now, you can get on Highway 10, you get on Highway 30. Either way, you're going to end up in L.A.
Sure will. Sure will.
Think about it.
That's what I'm saying, you know?
Think about it. Either
Ten
way.
Two paths can end up at the same point.
Don't let anybody deter you from your goals and your path. No one.
I like that, bro. That's what's up. I guess it's my time. Let's see, we got 3 minutes. I'm not going to talk up 3 minutes worth of time. I will say, know when it's time to let go. Know when it's time to let go. You know, we always, not we always, there are a lot of us out here in our community. We have held on to poverty long enough. We have held on to people long enough. We have held on to certain mindsets that have either blinded us to what other people are doing, or we have allowed ourselves to become numb to a lot of stuff because we have not let it go. It's okay for us to be down for somebody, but what's not okay is to be down for somebody and you stay there. It's why they come up on top of you. You know, and so don't let anybody be your footstool. Now, I know the Bible says that, you know, God will make your enemies your footstool. Let God make your enemies your footstool. You don't, and what that means is, because some people think it's that you're going to be stepping on top of people. That's not what that means. What that means is that if a person is doing you wrong, if a person has become an enemy to you of your fault, no fault of your own, you are to forgive them, and the burden of you rising is what causes them to become a footstool, because they'll be underneath you. That's what that means. And so just know when it's time to let go. Know when enough is enough in your life. Learn how to say, you know what, no, or you know what, I don't think that I can, or no, this is not a good option for me. So I think that that's cool. And that's it.
You said you weren't going to talk for 3 minutes.
Actually, I talked for 2. I talked for 2, thank you. I said I won't talk up 3 minutes, I talk for 2.
Right.
So again, www.mastergas.com. Catch us right here on the After Party Radio. On next week, we'll be right here with a brand new show, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Central Standard Time on the B-side of After Party Radio.
So you trying to have us here from 10 to 6? It's
No,
like a
not
job.
10, no, not 10 to 6. So next week we got a cool show. I can't reveal the show, but it's gonna be a real good show. It's gonna be rather educational. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
So, in the words of Q, we appreciate that shit. We'll see y'all on next week. Thank you so much for following us, and peace out. We'll see you soon.
All right, y'all. Take it easy.
He, 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 he. He, he, he.
I'm confused.
What are we confused about?
I'm
As
just
soon
confused.
as Miss Sunshine cut the live out.
I get lost. Y'all be talking over my head sometimes, so I just roll with it.
My bad. Here. Oh,
Oh my God, these pants are so big.
I know, but you know what?
They feel so good though.
Look, I be running around at home.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody. See
y'all.
later.